Hey travelers, welcome back. Joe here again, your host. It is 6 o'clock Thursday morning. That time of year, we're getting ready now. We have the van packed up, which means it is WonderFest 2017. So yeah, it's myself, my brother Ed, and our friend Bill this year. So greetings. And yeah, we got about a 12-hour ride ahead of us, give or take. So stick around and yeah, be right back. Alright, so it's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. We are just outside of Baltimore. Unfortunately, there's some kind of accident up ahead right now, which is causing about an hour delay, it looks like right now. But we're still making progress, which is good, of course. But yeah, this kind of set us back just a little bit. Yeah. Alright, so right now we're making our first fuel stop. We are out here in Maryland, close to Route 70 and 68, right? We're about 4 hours into the trip right now, over here at Sheets. So again, just a quick stop and back on our way. All right, so it's about 12:30 right now, and the sun is high in the sky. It's lunchtime, so we stopped over here at Burger King, still in West Virginia, and GPS says we got about another 5.5 hour ride ahead of us still. Alright, so right now we just made another fuel stop, our second for the day. We are here in West Virginia still, right off of Route 64 West, and looks like we have about another 2-hour ride in front of us, and we will arrive at the Crowne Plaza Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Alright, so we just arrived a little bit ago here at the Crowne Plaza Hotel in Louisville, Kentucky. Get ready to kick things off for the WonderFest 2017, as I said earlier. I'm outside right now in our patio area, and just getting ready to help launch the event by trying one of their local brewers. This is from Goodwood. It is their Walnut Dark Ale. So cheers to everyone. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so stick around. Full beginning coming up ahead of us. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the episode. See ya. So good morning. It's Friday, day one of WonderFest. Again here at the Crowne Plaza Hotel. Last night we just stayed here at the hotel, and first I do want to thank Drew though for the invite to the barbecue. But yeah, we just stayed here. My brother and Bill and I had dinner over at the Blue Horse Cafe. It's pretty good. A couple appetizers, some sandwiches, that kind of thing. This morning, not a whole lot going on. Again, unofficially, it's I guess day one, you want to call it. Most of the activities take place Saturday and Sunday. Today, however, my brother is doing a painting class, and then Bill and I we're just going to grab breakfast real quick, and what we're going to do? Oh, take a ride over to the Waverly Hills Sanitarium, which I've been wanting to check out for a couple times that we've been coming down here, but haven't been able to. But today, that's where we're headed. I couldn't get much information off the website, so I'm not sure if we're actually even really allowed in anywhere. It seems like all the tours are at night, but at least want to go see the place. All right, so behind me here is the gates. They are locked for the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Unfortunately, the hours that they were posting, about 9 to 5, is only regarding the office itself, and you do have to call ahead of time apparently. So we cannot get in, unfortunately. But we'll know for next year. Possibly we'll come back down again for WonderFest to properly make reservations to at least somehow try to get up there and see the place. But for now, this is about as much as we're going to see. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm sure you can go online. I'll put a link, in fact, in the description below about the Waverly Hills Sanatorium and its history. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted places in America. So, not a total letdown. Did find it. Just looking at the gates alone, it's kind of creepy. But so we're gonna head back to the hotel now. We just now finished up getting our tickets for the weekend, and got a chance to pass through the dealer's room. Not much to really see right now, of course, though, because I mean, literally they just opened the doors for them as well. But it was neat to get a couple of idea of some of the pieces that were there. And right now we're heading back again to the Cardinal Cafe, one of our spots that we do like to come here each year for dinner. And yeah, that's about it. Later on, after we finish here, is the meet and greet party, officially kick off the WonderFest weekend. And then again, we got a movie tonight. That's the Zachary Lives later on this evening. Having finished up now at the Cardinal Hall of Fame Cafe, opinions, Bill? What'd you think? What'd you have?
It wasn't that good for me, but like I said, maybe I ordered the wrong thing.
What'd you go with?
I ordered a chicken salad, a home-style chicken salad, but it kind of had no taste to it.
On the bland side?
Yeah.
What'd you have, kid?
I had a sampler, appetizer sampler.
What happened on there? A sample? Onion rings.
Onion rings, potato skins, chicken wings, mozzarella sticks, and the chicken wings were a little spicy.
I just went with the pound of barbecue ribs with the fries, but apparently they got a thing against ketchup here because I had to order like
Oh my God.
5 things of ketchup.
They couldn't spare the ketchup.
Yeah, like God forbid it's like a 3-ounce cup. Like they couldn't just fill the cup up with ketchup. No, I got like 5 different cups of like a dollop of ketchup in each one. But the ribs were okay though.
So I don't know, you might want to cut this out. This is a really bitchy part of this kid.
You wanted to give your opinion.
I didn't want to do it.
So I had to make sure we included opinions now. But yeah, anyway, we're headed back to the hotel now. It's around 6:45, 7 o'clock-ish, and 7 o'clock now actually. So yeah, it just starting off the meet and greet / kickoff party. Just a little gathering they got downstairs in the foyer. The bar's open pretty much, and just get a chance to meet some of the other artists, the vendors, that kind of thing. So that's where we're headed now, and then later on again tonight, it's Zachary. Is it Zachary Lives? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Special presentation. So yeah. Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, officially the first day of WonderFest. Last night we wrapped things up after the meet and greet with the Zachary tribute, which featured a slideshow of the Cool Glow himself, plus live performances by a band called the Exotic Ones. Kind of a punk, rockabilly, surf, sci-fi kind of sound, if that makes sense. Definitely entertaining. I recommend if you get a chance to see them play, please do so. This morning, I was already up though, bright and early. Had a chance to go through the dealer's room as part of the early bird entry. Picked up 2 pieces that I was looking forward to. One was an Eric Draven bust, and the second one was a 1/5 scale Batgirl from the original TV series. Today, going through the Pocket Guide, lots of demos, lots of seminars. The one that I'm looking forward to next is at 3 o'clock today. It is the Mighty Minis from Moreland Studios. It's one of the few vendors here that actually features just miniatures instead of like the larger scale resin kits and models. I really like the work they do. I picked up a piece last year, which was a mermaid. I had a chance to paint it up as Ariel for my daughter's birthday. She really liked that. So the other thing too, next, not really purchases, but there is a charity booth here. They do both like silent auctions and raffles, so I gotta go check that out. Then just later today, 5 o'clock, I have to be over at the contest room with the judges there. And then 7 o'clock tonight, they're celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Mad Monster Party. I want to go see that if I have time. And then later tonight is Long Live the King. It's the Legacy of Kong. So that's up there in Auditorium B as well. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll be back later on with more updates.
At the back, if you want to see the prints of the original designs that he had, number one, and answer more questions. And we'll take more questions now. But if you want to take the time, you have time, Dave, to run the clip talking about how he worked with George Lucas. Sure. So if people want to stay for that, they can. We have another question. Let's take a couple questions back there.
Yeah, so I want to go back to your original two models in your sketches. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, knowing now what you know about Star Wars, American people, just really film history in general, did you realize to yourself, I've got pieces of history here in my basement that are rather important? What are those first two models are what Star Wars came from? Did you not realize what you had in your hands? Or were you just like a model that were like, less than something I built and I'm put it away for now? Or did you realize the historical significance of those pieces that's told us recently?
They were still in my place. So
Did you realize what you had? I mean, you had historical.
that's the only thing I have left.
Well, let me answer that for you. I know what you're asking. The question is, he built those models before anything to do with Star Wars.
Right.
Those were the original construction models, and that's one of his friends introduced him to George, and then showed George saw the models, and that's how the whole thing got started. But there was no reference to Star Wars, and I know him at the time that he built the models.
No, but that's the beginning of his relationship with Lucas. That is like the beginning of, in my mind, the vision that led to Star Wars. I mean, did you realize what historical significance those two pieces play?
And they still are. They're very dusty.
So just getting back now from the Dream Designer presentation with Colin Cantwell. He is the individual responsible for doing work on the original Star Wars. The iconic ships that we know and love, like the X-Wing, the Millennium Falcon, the Imperial Cruiser, all those were originally his designs. So very informative presentation, definitely nostalgic. Had a good time with that. Then shortly after, I passed through the dealer's room again. A couple more items caught my eye. Plus I went by the charity booth where I did win a few items so far. So always need to have those kind of things, and knowing especially that it's good for a good cause. And lastly, to wrap it up, just now I passed through the special guests vendor hall as well. A couple more pictures took from there, talked to a few more people. Now just met up or meeting up with my brother and Bill, grabbing lunch real quick, just here at the hotel, and killing just a little bit of time until 3 o'clock. It's the Mighty Minis demonstration from Moreland Studios. So yeah, just looking forward to that. Hey, good morning. It's Sunday. Just a quick recap from last night. After the presentation, I headed over to the contest room where I helped judge some of the entries this year. Record number they said 744 total pieces entered, which was pretty good. And I have to say that the work that was done this year It really seemed like people upped their game. Just really amazing entries this year. I was really impressed with a lot of the pieces. Didn't get a chance, however, to see the Mad Monster Party. Instead, I just kind of hung out there with the rest of the judges and some of the staff and just hanging out. And did, however, make it over to the King Kong presentation, which was, The King Lives. That was really neat. Just kind of like snippets of different films. In addition to like the original ones that tried to mimic the Kong himself and like just basically how he created just a legacy of the big ape story. But yeah, that was it. Right now, I'm here at the hotel still, getting ready to have some breakfast, and then make my way over to Theater A for the Boris's Curtain Call. It's a presentation done with Sarah Karloff, Boris Karloff's daughter. So I'm looking forward to that. And then there's a film later this afternoon, Blades of Honor. Get to watch that. And what else is on the plate? Of course, 3 o'clock will be the awards presentation for the Amazing Figure Model contest. That's at 3. From there, we usually have dinner over, I think, the Roadhouse Steakhouse, something I think it is. So we'll go there, come back, then it's the wrap-up party at 7 o'clock tonight. And they're doing a rebroadcast live of War of the Worlds. I think that's what's on the agenda for that. And then I think, if time permits, we're going to try to go see Wonder Woman tonight also. So yeah, kind of like a full schedule today, not like yesterday where it's just kind of just hanging out and shopping. So yeah, stick around, be back. Good morning. It's Monday. Just a quick recap from last night. We finished up dinner and headed over to Theater B for the wrap-up party. There was a Jaws presentation, which was pretty cool, plus a live reenactment of the War of the Worlds, which was really entertaining. And that was about it. Just back to the room, chilling out, relaxed, trying to get some sleep. The van is now packed, and we are getting ready to head back home. It's about 10:30 right now, so again, 13 is a mile ride for us to come home. So, thanks for sticking around and watching. If you like what you see and want to watch more, be sure to do the norm, the like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, so until next time, again, thanks for watching. Ciao.